Hello, everyone, and Leslie and myself are back today to reveal the big surprise we are at the moment organizing, preparing, and that will be launched on Friday, the Black Friday, with a special price for the weekend, Friday to Monday. And we are actually preparing to launch a membership because we have been meeting each month and offering you portal meditations and healing, and we would like really to create like a container with so many more surprises and services and products and support and guidance, um especially our multidimensional guides. They really want to create like a little gentle community, a community of people who are regularly working with them, connecting with them, and receiving guidance and healing, and that ongoing support that they really at this point want to offer, because it's great to meet once a month, but when you actually can benefit from a more regular work, it's life changing, regular literally life changing, because you go on with that connection. And I think one of the most challenging part of the ascension process at the moment is that all the different types of dimensions, like as in levels of consciousness we might meet and we might encounter all around us, every day. And so when it's very easy to kind of fall back to old patterns and old ways, and maybe because simply part of our families are still there, and there's nothing wrong with that, it's their path, but we all impact each other. So for us who are already connected with those amazing multidimensional guides, it's great to be able to really call upon them almost every day. When you need like recharging, or calming down, or rebalancing, whatever, or healing, or transmuting energy, you have support, and you have support anytime. So that's what we want to do. And we have cards as usual, and the cards that came out is so spot on. It's the Galactic Activation Key, and it's from the Light Code deck, and it's really the idea. This particular light code is about activation and remembrance, that connection, remembering that connection with multidimensional realms, that it is natural. We just forgot about it. So when we activate that, in fact, we are reactivating something that has been dormant for so many centuries at this point. And I like to see that, this membership is just like the key to open a portal that is not only a monthly portal or number, numerology, or winter solstice, which would be our next portal, but it's really a portal, inside of us, inside of whoever will be joining us. And of course, we will be, so the membership will involve, of course, our monthly portal, but also exclusive meditations, healing, discounts on, amazing products and services, and that ongoing support. I really, and I'm sure Leslie too, we would really like to have, like to create a little bit of a family, like a multidimensional family, that can really, like, it is called the multidimensional circle, like, a circle of people who really are willing to connect with multidimensional guides. So let's see if some of light language is coming actually from that light code, to show it to you again. And that is like a symbol, a symbol to be placed on the chakras, on the energy centers, or, in the heart, in the brain, wherever you feel that you need an activation, or wherever you are guided to put it. So let's see what the guidance is and who is coming. Os ish ezopai kes atatitian suntarat ia suesh as inta santish atuk it uisish anutitias ivakurikia naturikiam a suishail sab unka ig arak as isat ura santaris ijun sit ayan uk it ay karidanun tarat uikia wat uri sinantash unta sina uia. Those were galactic dragons. And the first place where we were guided to put that code was actually the Earth Star chakra, really to connect, to ground, and to anchor this galactic energy into the earth. And it's all the point of this multidimensional circle. It's to help these multidimensional energies and codes to anchor on the earth physically, so we can actually live fully our ascension process physically. And of course, it's also an upgrading of our DNA. And so our body at times, it can be tired, it can be achy and the like. And those, amazing multidimensional beings, they really want to support us in that process, because they are aware of how difficult and challenging it can be. And especially the dragons, they are very good to transmute energy. And we are our next portal is the winter solstice, and we are slowly or not so slowly, going toward the end of 2025, and that was a 9-year. So that was a year of completion. So it's the greatest way and the greatest time to work with the dragons, to transmute anything that needs to be transmuted in order to enter 2026. That is the 1 year. So it's the new beginning year with, completely cleared and completely, all, our past stuff and past traumas healed and transmuted, and like a blank page, able to actually, making us able to actually receive all that 2026 will offer to us. And starting with that multidimensional circle that we are preparing for you. And I just felt so much joy in that in that light language transmission. And then after, the code didn't actually stay in the Earth Star chakra. It was like moving up our chakras, then like a mandala around us, in our heart, in our third eye, and then up, like really a channel. And very, very often the dark codes at the moment lately, we're really like opening the channel over and over again between heaven and earth. And I truly hope, when we create a circle, when we work as a group, as a family, and meeting always the same people, and of course, and welcoming new people, but when we have this habit to meet together, it becomes very, very powerful, because we affect, our energy affects one another, and we can really help and support each other in even much deeper way. And it feels also less lonely, because I know that a lot of light workers, for me, it's so easy to to connect with multidimensional realms, and at times it's so challenging to connect with human beings on this plane of existence. So if we can be surrounded by same-minded people, it's just like a game changer. So now I will leave Lesley, and I will allow Lesley to draw the card for you, and we will be seeing. Probably, I think we might go live again on Black Friday, probably. But you will have our news on Black Friday, so you can actually join the membership at a discounted price for Black Friday. So have a wonderful evening, and see you in 3 days. Bye-bye.
So thank you, Patrice. And yeah, obviously, as you can probably tell, we're quite excited about this. It's like, yeah, we can't wait to get going and to just have people that are there and create this real sort of community. That's what our hope is going to be. And as Patrice has already said, but I'll just sort of emphasize it again, as a member of the membership, you will get obviously our monthly sessions that we have been doing for the last sort of 4 or 5 months now. Um, and all that those involve, but also, there will be sort of offers on things that both Patrice and I have coming up, or maybe one-to-one sessions with us as well. There'll be sort of post-session things happening as well, so sort of integrations, and there'll also be surprise bonuses. So from time to time, things will happen, things will go live, you'll get extra bits and pieces. So basically, we just, we're sort of taking it as it goes, and please, as founding members, we would love to have your say as to what else you would like to see in it, because it will be growing with the first people that come in for us. So get in soon and actually help us to shape it would be wonderful. So, having said that, I had a little jumper from my cards earlier. I decided to go today with, I thought this was a day for the dragons. So, the Dragon Rider Oracle deck by Christine Ara Fader. I'm not quite sure how she pronounces her name. So, I absolutely apologize if I've said that completely wrong. But very strange jumper card today because it is Nike and Leslie, strangely enough. So clearly this was meant for me to take out. The comment on the card is your talents will lead to a great success. The time has come to allow your potential to awaken. Believe in yourself. Okay, so um, that is all about what we are coming up to at the moment as we enter December and the winter solstice. Of course, the winter solstice is in the northern hemisphere. The winter solstice is the shortest day of the year, the day that is so full of potential because obviously we are then the days are starting to draw out. We start to open up, embrace the abundance that is coming in the spring and the summer. And it's just that time of welcoming in all the wonderful things that are to come. Right, so I'm just going to read to you what it says in the book for this one as well. But as I always say, look at the card and what does it mean to you? What does it say to you? Right, so Nike is the goddess of victory, the bearer of divine power and earthly glory. She will launch you on a direct path to success. Ancient Greek king Alexander the Great worshipped and venerated her, endowing this divine plane with immense power through his unshakable belief. He erected countless altars to honor her throughout his empire, instituting a festival to celebrate and thank her. Nike embodies both the desire for success and success itself. With her very special light, she is also a companion to other divinities, including Athena, Zeus, Apollo, Dionysus, and Nemesis. So, this is the message from Nike. I am the goddess of victory. I will guide you on the right path. I will lead you to great abundance, happiness, wealth, and love, which clearly is coming into our membership. It is time to follow the path of self-knowledge rather than focusing solely on the spiritual world and God. Okay, so that is what we are helping to guide you towards. Be aware of your potential and your own ability. So self-love and guidance. Search within you for what will fulfill you. It is already there and is waiting to be rediscovered. As soon as you become aware of it and believe in it, your powers will awaken and you will begin to live out your potential triumphantly. I bring you success. And Nike is connected to a gentle brown dragon by the name of Leslie, which is very strange because my galactic ancestry, I have actually have a lot of dragon in me. So that is very interesting that it is named. I am named after it. You are striving for knowledge, power, and a connection with the spiritual world, failing to see that it is already there. What is lacking is the connection to yourself. Work on this and meditate. Connect with Nike and with me. We will help you. Okay. And along with that, obviously, Patrice and I would love to help you. So if you are feeling called, Friday is the day. We look forward to seeing you in the portal with us. Okay, so I think that's it from us now. So we bid you adieu, and we will be with you um, either Friday or Saturday to say hello again, and sent you out with a code to come into our portal. All right, goodbye for now.